Hello everyone, this is Superstar Gamer and welcome back to Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I know it's been like 2 weeks since I uploaded, and that's because I've been sick, not for 2 weeks, only 1 week. The other week, I don't know, probably been busy. That happens a lot. So, yeah. If my voice is still a little raspy, that's probably because I'm still recovering. But my throat is not too sore. I only have a bit of a runny nose, which ain't too bad. If I cough a little bit in the video, I'm sorry. That's just how sickness goes, have to let it run its course. Anyway, let me tell you something. I've been having a bit of a PlayStation spree lately, if you don't. And that means I've been just constantly playing on my PS3, playing some games like some Ratchet & Clank games, a bit of Jak and Daxter games, and Little Big Planet 2. Well, not the second Little Big Planet, but I just mean like I've been playing a lot of different Little Big Planet games. I mostly just have the second one and the first one. Don't have the third one yet. I will get that one eventually. I am planning on saving up my money to get a PS4. I told you I was gonna get a PS4 before, like for Christmas, but I decided, nah, I'm just gonna save up my money and get a PS4. The reason why I decided not to wait until Christmas is not because I'm not patient, it's because normally my family's Christmas budget is like $200, and the PS4 is like $299, which ain't bad. I mean, consoles these days are normally that price, which ain't bad at all. It's not a bad price for a console. It's pretty affordable. I mean, there are some consoles that can be cheaper, like a 2DS, I suppose. And that's good for, like, kids. I wonder if the 2DS XL is gonna be, like, less breakable, because one thing that I know I suffered with when I was a kid is the DS. I had a DS growing up, and I bet the 3DS and 2DS XL will probably, all 3DS and models and the 2DS XL probably have this problem too, is when you give it to your kids, the hinge will probably break eventually because of how much they're using it. I mean, when you're an adult, or when you're when you're like an adult or a teenager or something, or old enough to know how to handle games and electronics properly, you try to be careful with it. You don't toss it around, and because kids don't know how valuable this stuff is. They don't know how pricey electronics can be, and they are pricey. They are pricey and hard to get. You can't just magically summon whatever you want, kids. You have to buy it. Work for your money. That's how it works. Look at that pyramid in the background. Come to think of it, there's a pyramid that I saw in some scenes of the Mario Odyssey trailer that looks like that, which is neat. They might have gotten an idea of that. Who knows? Okay. I should just do that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, for my Let's Plays, I will do other games but mostly games that won't take too long. Because, I don't know, games that take too long can be kind of frustrating. Like, the reason why I stopped doing Wind Waker is because Zelda games, they can take a long time. And plus, just reading the text in the games and each episode took a long time for me because, you know, I'm dyslexic. It can take a while for me to read through the text of a game. I mean, I've gotten better at reading because games have helped me read a lot better with the text in them, and it helps me, like, other things have helped me read, like reading comments on YouTube videos. I don't read the comments on my videos, I mean, 'cause I pretty much, like, never get comments. I mean, sometimes I do, but it's really rare. Seriously, guys, why do you not comment? I mean, I know I'm a small channel, like a really small channel, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get better. I'll get better equipment eventually. It just takes time. It takes time to evolve. You know that. I didn't notice that pyramid had some weird tunnel. Like, just look at the background sometimes and you'll see something interesting. I know, when I get my PS4, the first game I'm gonna Let's Play will probably be the Ratchet & Clank game. Because I like me some Ratchet & Clank. They're one of my favorite series. Okay. It's a little snippy. It's just, you know, sick. No big deal. I mean, at least I can talk a little better. And, because you should have heard my voice a little, like, before, because it was bad a few days ago. It was bad, like, not sounding good at all. Like, it was like I'm losing my voice, I think. I think I was, like, either losing my voice or it was because of my sore throat. It can do stuff to you. Get rid of bonkers here. Okay. And you're dead. Okay. Like, I just pretty much love platformers. Like, platformers are just my favorite type of game genre. Like, ugh. I apologize for the sniffing. It's just, you know, sickness like crazy. This reminds me of this time when there was a Venturian video, which I probably mentioned. I watched Venturian Tale. I've been watching them ever since 2013. I haven't watched them ever since their first video. I'm pretty much sure that the first video I ever watched of theirs was the Gmod Toothless video, not the one from 2014 with the same model, but it was in a school. It was the one where it was just Immortal Kyoda and Venturian looking at the Toothless model in Gmod, and it was in this castle place. You guys probably know the one I'm talking about if you watch Venturian Tale. If you haven't, go watch them. They're hilarious. I mean, they kind of lost some of their touch over the recent years, but I think they're slowly getting back to their touch. I noticed in some of their recent videos they've been a little more funny, which is good. Like, they're good peeps. I don't know them personally. I would like to talk to them sometime in the future if I could, but I don't know if I ever could. I feel like I could never do anything like that. Like, there's just some life goals in my, goals in my life that I just want to do, that I feel like I have a low chance of doing. But then again, you should never think that. You need to let your dreams come true. Am I right? Like, I'm going back to the Ratchet & Clank thing again. For example, in the movie, this is kind of spoilers if you haven't seen the movie. Yes. And yeah, Ratchet & Clank has a movie, and it started as a, like, for example, let me tell you. I have friend that that was with me over a weekend ago. Not last weekend, it was another weekend before that. And she thought Ratchet and Clank started as a movie, like with the movie that came out last year in 2016, I believe. And I told her, no, Ratchet and Clank started as a game series, and it started... sorry. It started as a PlayStation 2 game in 2002. And she was like, oh, really? I didn't know that. And then she was like, well, I was, like, born in 2005, so then again. I mean, yeah, she is, like, 11. But even though she's, like, an 11-year-old, she does have, her mind is kind of mature. She does think very much like a teenager. Well, I guess, like, I don't know if I ever thought like that when I was 11. Hard to remember. It's hard to remember what I was doing when I was 11 years old. Because that's like 6 years ago. Or is it 7 by now? Oh crap. Oh well. Just a 1-up. No big deal. I like the water ability in this game. It's really fun to use. By the way, those of you who saw the Nintendo's E3, which I know that was a little bit like a while ago. It was like maybe a month or 2 ago. But still, those of you who saw it, I'm pretty sure you guys saw the Kirby part, because they showed a Kirby game that's gonna come out for the Switch in like next year, I believe in the spring, which is cool, as well as a Yoshi game coming out next year as well, which is pretty cool. The Yoshi game they showed is similar to Yoshi's Woolly World, as well as a bit of Little Big Planet. Like any game that's like crafty, my dad just thinks it looks like Little Big Planet, which makes sense. I mean, it's the first craft-like game we ever played. And then there's this power-up in the game, which is pretty fun to use, but it's pretty cool to use, but at the same time, it's kind of tricky to control. Just a little, not too tough. But look how OP Kirby looks. He's like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Kirby is like basically a god in this game. Seriously. Snuffy nose again. Okay. And plus, in the trailer for the Kirby game, there's no like actual subtitle, like Kirby and the something something. There's no like subtitle for the game yet. It's just simply called Kirby. So there's no subtitle for the game yet. So, I mean, that's fine. They're still on development with the game, so, but they say it's coming out next year. I think it was spring of next year, or who knows when. Maybe spring was supposed to be the Yoshi game. Did the Yoshi game not have a subtitle either? I don't think so. I think both of those games, since they're coming out next year, they don't have a subtitle. Ah, stupid fish. Just fly over everything, it's always easy. Well, I could have just... But... yeah. I'm just rushing. Okay, time-wise, we're doing good. Like on the time of the video, it's good. Okay, let's get Whip. Whip is a good color. Okay, oh. He's going to fireball me. Oh, now he's coming in the background. Ugh. Why is there sand coming from my... Oh, it's probably because it doesn't look like there's sand here, but there probably is because it's just... Everything's in black and white. See, there is sand. It's just when you defeat the Spear Doomer, then it shows back up. It's like... Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna think of something that turns black and white, but then comes back to normal color when you defeat something, but I can't remember what. Anyway, that level's done. Ooh. That tree in the background looks like a nice oasis. Well, technically it is a nice oasis because look at the pond below it. It's nice looking. I need to grab this guy. My fist. Classic rock. Kirby statue. This music is nice. Someone could make a sick remix out of this. There's been lots of good remixes that I've been listening to lately, and yeah, they're good. I mean, I can't link them all, and by link, I mean link in the description. Even though I'm not really sure how that works, like I'm not exactly sure how to do the whole link in the description thing. I'm just kind of a noob when it comes to editing. Maybe someday I can figure it out. Okay. Ooh. Tornado. Alright. Hold on. I should probably get rid of this and... Oh crap. Ow. Okay. Ah. Got a spear. Like, maybe I'll just take a... Ooh. Take a beating, apparently. I was gonna say, maybe I should just take a small break from recording Nintendo games. I mean, it's not... Like, I still love Nintendo. Nothing wrong with Nintendo. It's just... I said I should... I just think I should give other series I like a chance. It's just the two main, the two console series I mostly get is Nintendo and PlayStation. No Xbox, because I never owned an Xbox in my life, and I don't know what kind of games Xbox really has. I thought I heard something. Probably nothing. Okay. I believe you get a little bit of invincibility from those guys. Always check secrets. Ugh, jeez. Cutter, fire. Fire reach is good, so does cutter though. Which one does do more damage? I don't know. I'm fine with whatever. Even though I don't have much low health anyway. Like, and plus I know Splatoon 2 came out like a day or two ago. It's just, I had some money that I wanted to get a certain game for, but I couldn't get that because it was not, okay, oh. It was just not, I didn't have enough. Because, you know, normally new games on consoles come out for like $50. And I had like 20. So I basically got a used game that you can normally get from the Wii or PS3 section, which ain't bad because they're normally $19 when you get those, and even though they're used, they still work just fine. In my case, basically. Like, and plus I don't know why people tend to hate on GameStop, like give them a bad rap. Like say they're bad customer service or whatever. Like I just heard stuff that on the internet of people saying that GameStop they don't have good experiences with them. Well, maybe it's just their areas or where they live. But me, I tend to have a perfectly fine experience. Like, the cashiers are nice. Crap. Like, I don't know if they're being honest with what they're saying, or if they're just paid to say what they're saying. Like, they say a bunch of stuff about the games and stuff, so maybe they're paid to say stuff, or maybe they're just being nice, who knows. Like, when we last went to GameStop, there was this lady working there, and she seemed nice. Like she noticed, she was like, hey guys, what can I do you for? And we're just gonna look around, and she was like, okay. And she did say some other stuff, like a bunch of news stuff or whatever. I couldn't remember everything, but she was very nice. Most of the time, the cashiers are nice. Okay. I mean, we have... I feel like I should just finish this whole... Yeah, because the boss is right here, so I can finish this level, then get to the boss. No problem, I can do that. These guys... Oh crap, oh crap. Jump, Kirby, jump. No, bad, Mr. Grabby thing, whatever you're called. I don't know what you're called. I don't know all the enemies' names. Hello, Poppy Jr. Poppy Bros Jr. Mind if I take you and grab your nice hat? Okay. Bomb bowling. Oh, crap. Whoa, I just tossed that bomb, like, in the air. I like how the bombs roll like crazy. Look at that, that's cool. I like that feature. I need health. I need some food. And I say food because that's what you get for health in this game. Phew! Did you see that? I kind of glitched through the door. I, like, glitched a bit through the door. Just a tad. It was like that one frame where I had the chance to go, and I don't know. It was like the perfect frame. Alright. Total darkness. Oh. I need... Here's a... meat. Still need some more. There's like 5 spheres in this. There's another one over there. But I know the layout of this area. It's over here, just... Ah. Okay, I'll take... Well, that's good, but maybe Cutter. I mean, I like the hat on Beam better. It just looks cooler, in my opinion. But I think Cutter will do more damage in this case. Okay. Okay. There. It's like, oh. How did you do that? Because I'm Kirby. Kirby's the boss. Kirby knows how to do things right. Okay, I'll just take that. Let me grab this. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Get. Trying to avoid death here. Grab this so the enemies don't see you and you avoid getting hit. That's what this crystal does. You can also go through these door things. I don't know what they're called, but they're... yeah. Ugh. Ugh. I'm sorry about the sickness. It's just how it goes, I suppose. Okay. Sword. And now for Ultra Sword. Gimme! And... I just thought of something. You know how, like I like how the Kirby's weapons grow in size and it just totally knocks out everything on screen, like all anime-ish looking. To be honest, it does look anime-ish. Like, you know, lots of shows do that magic... Ow! Do that special, they do this, you know, that whole sequence of a character doing this magic power, sequence. I don't know what you call those sequences, but you know what I'm talking about. You see those everywhere in animes and in a lot of cartoons nowadays, basically inspired from animes. And I just thought, what if there was a Ratchet and Clank game? I know I'm going back to that again, but deal with it. I've been in a craze, apparently. Cough. Anyway, so, what if there was, oh crap, what if there was a Ratchet and Clank game where you could create your own characters, like OCs, and you could, dang it, I'm trying to just, no, oh, and you can just, you know, just, okay, I was trying to concentrate on this. You can just create your own characters, and then what if all the characters looked all chibi looking? Like, remember, like this one game called World of Final Fantasy, I believe? It's like a Final Fantasy game, but all the characters look chibi looking, I think. I never played Final Fantasy, but that game looks cool. It looks like a game I would want to try, I think. I mean, I played some RPGs like Pokemon, so I know how and I've seen how Final Fantasy works in its RPG format, so I could handle those kind of RPGs. Anyway, yeah, what if the characters look all chibi looking, and you just, and you can create your own character, and what if it's an online game, kind of like a bit of, like World of Warcraft or something like that? What if it's like that kind of game? It's like an online game that's sort of like World of Warcraft. Or maybe like this one game I play that's like free to get on Steam. It's called Trove, and it's like a mixture of World of Warcraft and Minecraft. I say Minecraft because there's some sequences where you can craft your own stuff, I think. And you can build your own little house to guard and stay the night. You can, yeah, there's some elements from Minecraft in there, and some parts from World of Warcraft. Like, you can beat these little dungeons and defeat some enemies and stuff. It's fun. It's a fun game. I say try it. It's free to play. You can try it on Steam or something. But yeah, what if there was like a Ratchet and Clank game like that? You can customize your own character however you like. I have a feeling that most people would probably just choose to... Okay. I have a feeling that most people would just choose to make their character a Lombax, like how Ratchet's a Lombax. It's okay, it's not the first time that's not the first time I've seen, characters being, like, everyone making their character the same species as the main character. Like, for example, Sonic. Like, pretty much everybody makes their OC a hedgehog. I mean, I know there's some people out there who make their OCs a different animal. Most people do a hedgehog. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. Heck, even I do a hedgehog. Speaking of which, I'm excited for Sonic Forces. That game looks like fun. And I think it's gonna be really good. Because, I mean, look at the music they produced and all the things they showed. It looks fantastic. Like, I don't know. Like, in my opinion, I say Sonic games aren't as bad as people say. They're pretty much good in my book. Ugh. Die. What, you gonna one-punch me? Ugh. Water does great. It's the best ability. One of the best abilities in this game. I love it. Love the water ability in this game. It's great. Alright. But yeah. I would just say that's an online game you can play with other people. customize your character however you like. Maybe customize your own weapons or whatever. Make your stuff. I don't know. Like, I believe the only Ratchet & Clank game that has customizable armor or weapons. Well, maybe not weapons. I don't know if it has customizable weapons, but I know it has customizable armor. And I believe that size matters. I believe that game can do that. As for everything else, pretty much I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that would be a cool idea if they did that. So, look into that idea, Insomniac. It might be cool to try out. Also, I want to work as a game developer in the future. I just have plenty of ideas stuck in my head that I just love to help the game community with. Okay guys, I think that's it for now. So, see you next time on this or something else, who knows. Anyway, yeah, bye.